Hey guys, this is Kieran from MSK Physio, and this is an exercise to start stretching some lower back muscles along with some pelvis muscles. You might find that this is really useful after a fresh hip, groin, or back injury. Not the day you did it, but after things settle down a little bit and you just want to start getting things moving a little bit, this is a great option. Time after we injure our hip or back, we'll lose movement in the sagittal plane, so that's forward and back. And typically when that happens, we also lose rotational movement. And that's because the sagittal plane, this forward and back movement or capacity, creates a central axis of stability on which we can rotate. So if you have reduced range, if I can't go forward as much as I usually can, then that means if I'm needing rotation that would normally happen down here, I can't get there. And so if I'm only gonna go this far, halfway, and I try and rotate, I'm gonna start to dip or side flex or move into other regions. And it's not that this is a bad thing, it's a brilliant compensation, but it can just create some trouble going forward if that's your only capacity going forward. We wanna have more freedom so that you have options for the randomness that life throws at you. So one of the stretches you can start to use if it's been your, like I said, your hip, your lower back, potentially even upper back, is that you're gonna cross your leg like so, and then you're gonna drop down like this. Some of you may not be able to get the foot down to the ground, that's okay. You wanna be able to relax here, so if you can't, put a pillow, yoga mat, something, roll it up, have a prop so that you can rest down onto that. And you're just going to stay here. Eventually, you're going to be able to close the space down, and I'll show you on the other side, but you're going to be able to close the space down on this right side between the ground and your hip. Still looking straight ahead, and I can relax here and breathe. If I'm going to show you from the other side, cross my leg, and for me, this side's a little bit tighter. And as I come down, and you can see that I actually can't even get my foot down on this side unless I go further into my back. And that's because I've had a hip injury and I've got some tightness in here, still residual. Eventually though, I want to try and close this space down between my fists. And so once this feels comfortable, I can start to add a little bit of an active component. I can try and close that down by pushing my hip down into the ground a little bit, trying to squeeze my fist. Hanging out for a bit, breathing, relaxing. Nice. So simple exercise, but can be really useful in the early stages, or if you're just new to stretching through these regions. Don't feel like you have to really push it. Try to be able to relax into it, and you're trying to work at a moderate effort. You still have a conversation with someone while you do it. If you like this video, then please hit like below. Otherwise, to check out more of our content in the future, you can subscribe to our channel by clicking our logo over here. And to check out our latest video, click up here.